Until Los Angeles Ballet launched 10 years ago, this city had every cultural aspect in spades, with the exception of its own ballet company. So whether you love ballet or not, if you love this city and if you have a sense of civic responsibility, you're going to want to see the full range of the arts represented here.
I remember at the exact time we sat at one of our meetings and I said, we're going to do this and we're going to start and perform now. I wasn't afraid of anything because I knew that we could put something out there that would be beautiful and first class, and we could find wonderful dancers. And I always had this sort of confidence that this would work.
It was exciting to see if we were able to create a company out of all these people that came from north and south and east and west, and could we create some kind of cohesiveness within the company? Could we create a company style? Could we create a company energy? Could we create a certain amount of expression, not just in the dancing, but in the personalities when we're telling a story? That's something that develops over the years.
I auditioned for the company and they were brand new, and was very lucky to get a contract. This was my dream come true. I was really excited to start my professional career as a ballet dancer and excited to be working with Colleen and with Thordal, who have so much experience in the field and have so much to offer their dancers and to offer the city of Los Angeles.
We were fortunate in the first year to acquire a studio. It was in Malibu. It was a small studio with a very low ceiling, and we choreographed all of Nutcracker in this studio and all the rest of the repertoire also. But we had to go into the hallway to do all the lifts because the ceiling was too low. You know, it's not really where you are or what your surroundings are, it's what's in the room. We wanted to show where we came from, Thordal being from Denmark and myself basically being from Balanchine's company and school. And so this was sort of our giving to everyone of what we could.
A wonderful thing about this company and about the artistic directorship is that we have these incredible influences from both of our directors. We have Thordal, who has a deep knowledge of the classics and the Bournonville tradition. And then on the other hand, we have Colleen with her personal experience with Balanchine. So as dancers, we all really benefit from the opportunity to learn firsthand from them and carry on that tradition.
It's one of the greatest pleasures of our job is really to watch the dancers grow. Most of them come here when they're very young, and 2, 3, 4 years they develop. We try to help them in that process, in shaping them as artists and as performers.
I would say that I'm sort of, in many ways, maybe a mom image to some of them in a good way, because I can be very strict, but I also want to be giving this with a loving hand.
They have the most superlative eye for young, blossoming talent that I have ever seen. They have plucked dancers right out of graduation, raw, young talent, and over a period of years developed that talent in such a way that I would not have seen. And in all of my decades of experience, I have never encountered artistic leadership that identifies talent and nurtures talent in the way that Thordal and Colleen do.
I think the audience might be surprised to know of the process of putting out a production or a ballet on the stage and how much it entails from everyone in the organization. It's not just us or the dancers. From selling tickets to the marketing, it does take a village.
Heading into our second decade, Los Angeles Ballet needs additional infrastructure in order to continue the pace of growth that we have. We managed to do everything with 11 staff, including the artistic directors and myself. A company of our size, a comparable company, has 50 staff. We are permitting ourselves now to dream a little larger. We very much want an orchestra. The best musicians in the city need to play for the best dancers in the city. We need to raise our dancers' salaries because they deserve it. They are marvelous.
I'm so thankful that I've been given this career with Los Angeles Ballet, and I hope that it will be around for many future dancers to have wonderful careers as well.
It would be wonderful to have a center that not only accommodate the dancers and the rehearsal space, but also is a space that we can create the costumes, we can create the sets, a space that we can grow, basically. There's so much more this company can do. And if I look ahead 10 years and see where we're going to be in 10 years, I'm really hoping that we have exploded as a company. I think the capability is there. I think the people is there. It's really a question of, is the money there?
That first year I look back and I remember looking out at the audiences when we would come in front of the curtain and do our speeches and think, wow, there's not a lot of people out there. But as the years go on, we now have developed audiences in all the communities that we go to. So now when we go out and I look out at the audience, I see full houses and it's just amazing. Our mission has always been to bring first quality dance to Los Angeles, and I really feel we are the company of Los Angeles. I hope that everybody feels that way now. We're not a new fledgling company anymore. We're Los Angeles Ballet, and we're here to stay.